I had my 7-week follow-up for my foot surgery on September 16th, 2024, and was so excited to get to the appointment that I forgot to put a shoe on my good foot. Matt had to run back into the house to get a shoe so I could put it on in the car on the way to the appointment. I was super excited to find out if I was going to be allowed to start putting any weight on my foot and literally flew into the office on my knee scooter. I was really happy that my husband Matt was able to leave work a little early to take me to the appointment because having him with me just always helps me feel more relaxed and happy about things. Someone came in to ask questions about pain levels, and I was able to ask questions about the types of pain I'd been having and the fact that my pain would sometimes still flare up and get pretty bad, especially at night and after moving around. They said that that was typical after the type of surgery I'd had, which was a midfoot fusion, and that was reassuring because I'd honestly been a little worried that maybe I was doing something wrong in how I was taking care of my foot. The x-rays showed that the hardware in my foot was intact and that my midfoot was now well aligned. The bones were fusing well enough for me to start bearing weight on my foot as tolerated. The surgeon recommended using crutches as much as I needed until starting physical therapy, and the office gave me a list of places that I could try contacting for physical therapy to schedule with. The surgeon did tell me that if bearing full weight on my foot was painful or too uncomfortable, that I absolutely should not overdo it or push it, and that the point of physical therapy was to help me be able to work towards walking comfortably. Although there was nothing that I wanted more than to just get up and walk out of that office to the car, at the same time I really did appreciate that heads up because I think I had really underestimated the severity of my injury and also the length of recovery from the surgery. Ran an errand after the doctor's appointment. It felt really nice to be out of the house. Used my knee scooter to run around, but now my poor leg feels very unhappy from getting bonked at the doctor's appointment and being on the knee scooter. It is nice to be home. While my husband was taking me to my doctor's appointment, my parents were very nice and dropped off some great meal food that my mom had made, which was really nice and honestly really, really needed. My parents are honestly the most amazing parents ever. Yeah, so how's this for magical thinking? I thought we were going to go to the doctor's appointment, get the x-rays. He was going to tell me that I could walk, and then I was going to walk out of there.
Yeah, but it's not magic.
Yeah, it really isn't. I don't think that I'm going to be just walking like that anytime soon. That's okay though. Yeah, probably not, but it's okay. I'll get there. It was that evening that it hit me that it was going to be a bit of a process learning to walk again without crutches, and I was actually mostly okay with it at that point because I wanted to take the time to just really make sure that my foot was going to be healed and okay. My foot, for the first time since the surgery, feels really cold from the ice.
Nice.
It's never happened before.
I'm wondering if all the moving around has gotten some nerves back how they're supposed to be.
Yeah, my foot actually feels very cold now.
Nice.
Yeah. Since the appointment, I have been working on slowly putting a little bit more weight on my foot with the crutches, and although it is taking longer than I thought it would to be able to take my first steps without the crutches at the same time, it is encouraging seeing that I have been able to make so much progress since the surgery. For those of you like me who are struggling with the amount of time that it takes to recover from injuries or surgeries, please feel free to leave comments below. I am really lucky with the support system that I have, but even with that, it has been very difficult. It feels like it is taking forever, and I really hope that this can be a place for people to be able to just share their stories and talk to each other about what you are going through.